Hi everyone, this is Brenda and Tim from Mainly Hybrid Homesteading.
Hey everybody, hope everybody out there is having a good day.
We have another pantry haul for you today. We are still stocking our pantry, refilling things that we have been using, and also some new products that we're adding to our preparation for emergencies. And we're actually just finished one of our, I think, the biggest storm that we've had here on this property. We lost power for 2.5 days, and this is the first time that the trees on our long driveway, our driveway is what, almost a quarter mile?
Yeah, just short.
Yeah. A lot of trees were hanging over the driveway, and even on the street just around the corner, I just barely made it through a small passage under a tree that had fallen over that road. So it's always a learning experience. Last time we realized our lighters were not functional. We had one good one. This time and last time, we're also realizing that we need to have better communication. And so we're exploring other possibilities. More to come on that later. But when our Wi-Fi is down and the electricity, it's not a good feeling when you can't reach out and communicate. We did have our emergency radio, which kind of kept us company. And we could hear a little bit of the weather forecast, but we couldn't even download the satellite weather patterns.
Radars, yeah. To see what the weather is coming. So yeah, no communication and power. And I'll bet there's probably people living off grid who didn't even know there were no power out. There was power outages in places.
Yeah.
And it makes you kind of appreciate the amount of power you use every day, and also what it takes to produce and store that so it's available when you need it. And that's a lot of thinking to go into that. But.
Yeah, because our goal is to be off-grid completely.
Hopefully at some point.
Yeah, not on this property, but on a future property. So, yes, lots of things. We've been writing things down as we think of them, especially during the outage. And yeah, just something to keep in mind. We do have heat. We had our wood stove, and we had enough propane for our generator, which provides us electricity to get water out of our well. We were getting a little nervous towards the end because we only had one more tank of propane left, and seeing how large this outage was. The outage here in southern Maine and along the coast, everything went out at 4:30 in the morning on Thursday morning. And so it seemed like a big event or a big outage that happened at the same time. So we anticipated not having power for much longer, but we were grateful right. that it only took 2.5 days. Well, yeah. Let's get started with this pantry haul. So I did manage to make some more bone broth. And this was a combination of turkey and chicken bones. I have been cooking some chicken thighs for our dog Ellie and freezing the meat for her. But I've been saving the bones every time I do that. And so I used some of those, and we had a turkey carcass that we also used.
I like the flavor of the turkey and the chicken. I mean, they're both good individually, but for some reason I find when you put them together, that flavor for some reason seems to be a little, not of each, but the combination seems to work pretty well, I think, anyway.
Yeah, good to know. So I did made it back to Sam's, and I got 6 cans of this Thai Kitchen coconut milk for $9.48. If you're following our Azure Standard hauls, my favorite coconut milk hasn't been in stock recently. Originally, they had put a notice that it was going to be out indefinitely, but now it's just saying out of stock. So hopefully I can get some in my next order. But these were more budget friendly than buying individual cans at like Walmart or even our grocery store, Hannaford. You're definitely paying more per can. I did get some more muffin mixes for Tim. These are still $1.12 at Walmart. He's been using, I don't know, a couple packs a week, maybe?
Maybe one, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends.
And just replenishing some chocolate chips that we have been using. These are definitely a better deal to get it in the 20-ounce package at Walmart. So it's $5.18 for 20 ounces. I don't know if you've priced out like individual. Like the 10-ounce bags are much more expensive. They're like $5 at Hannaford. So big difference for, you're getting a better value. And Sam's still doesn't have the dark chocolate chips in stock, which is our preference. So also at Sam's, I did get some maple syrup. And this was $12.98 for, is it 32 ounces? Mm-hmm. And then this large bottle of honey, 48 ounces, was $9.98. Also for canning, I was just looking for the pickling spice in the canning aisle. And the ball pickling spice is much more expensive, but I was thrilled to find this one made by Mrs. Wages. It was $2.97 for 1.75 ounces. So there's quite a bit in here. You can definitely do several recipes with that package. And on Amazon, I got these extreme Sharpies. I had seen them on another YouTube site that they are UV resistant and they're great for marking your garden, little markers. So I had been using grease pencils, but I wanna give these a try, and I thought Tim might be able to also use them in the shop, that they might have more staying power.
Yeah, I'll give them a try.
Yeah, so they're a little more expensive than regular Sharpies. They were $9.39 for 4 of them on Amazon. I will leave a link down below in case you're interested in them. And also on Amazon, I got some neem oil. This is a 4-ounce bottle. It was $9.99. I'm going to be using this to make some sprays for the garden, for pests, and also for making a flea and tick spray for the pets. And that's one of the ingredients. And also I did get some more white rice. This 5-pound bag was $3.34 at Walmart. And I had been having a hard time replenishing my red lentil penny pasta. It hadn't been available for a long time at Hannaford. Still $2.69. They finally had some in stock. The boxes are a little rough, but that's okay. The pasta is actually in a plastic bag inside the box. So I grabbed 3 of those, and I had grabbed a couple of the pea penny just to have it when I couldn't find the red lentil penny. Also got some more of the cooking spray, the grilling cooking spray at Hannaford. These were $1.99 a piece, just replenishing what we've been using. And this one does not have any soy in it. That's why it's one of our oils that we prefer to use. A lot of the cooking sprays do have soy oil also in them. And also at Hannaford, they still had their New England coffee on sale for $4.99 a bag. So I did get some more of those and should be all set for a while now. I love my flavored coffee. Also at Hannaford, I got a couple more of their cranberry sauce. It was $3.29 a jar. We only had one left in the pantry, and we were also low on spinach. So kind of did a quick inventory in the pantry this past couple weeks, and spinach was one of those things that we were low on. So 97 cents a can, and they're good until December of 25. And also got some Orajel. I got this at Walmart for $6.98. Tim was having a toothache the past couple weeks, and he was going through the supply that we did have, so I just wanted to make sure that we still had some in stock. And I got these gloves to protect your hands if you're using a mandolin slicer or working with knives. It's just a protective glove so you don't cut yourself. Got that on Amazon, and it was, oh yeah, $13.99. So I'd had my eye on this for a while, but the price came down $3, so I grabbed it. Also, I got these Faraday bags. There's 3 in here, and it was $20.79. So there's 3 different sizes, and oh, there's nothing really on that side. Now, I mainly wanted to get one that would fit our emergency radio, and definitely can fit it in one of these bags. So when we're not using it, we can protect it in one of these bags from an EMP. And I did get a case of baby wipes. You get 12 packs of 96 wipes, and it was $21.74 for this case. Always handy to have in case of emergency, even if you don't have a baby, just for hygiene purposes or quick cleanups, or, you know, power outage, you don't have any water to wash with, you can definitely give yourself a quick bath with some baby wipes. Well, I want to thank you for joining us today. If you were in the path of this storm, I hope you're okay and that you did well. We are glad to have our Wi-Fi back because we've been wanting to make videos. We had time to make videos, but no Wi-Fi to post them.
And no cell service.
Yeah.
So we had no internet, no cell, because we're in a little bit of a hole. So it's hard to even get a text or send a text, or we're pretty much without communication.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss. It comes in, then it goes away, and it comes in and goes away. So it's not a good situation, as you were mentioning earlier with the communication part. That's got to be at the top of your priority list in an emergency, or in a situation where there could be an emergency such as a storm and you need to communicate.
Yeah.
We do have CB radios, and we did, those were working, and we are in an area where we might be able to reach out to somebody if something, you know, tragic, because we're down a little bit in a little secluded down along the driveway, so not like anybody around here would know that we needed help or see us, you know, from a road or something like that. So
Right. Yeah, if we had to call emergency services or anybody, really.
it'd be,
Yeah.
So something to think about going forward anyway.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us.
Yep, thanks for joining us. And if you were part of this storm, are there any preps that you thought you could have used while your power was out and so forth? Please share with everyone. It's helpful for everyone to learn what things they maybe need to think about for emergency. Thanks for joining us today. Please like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.